Hey, I'm Tracy, owner and decorator at Auntie's Cakery. In this video, I'm not going to be decorating a cake, but I am going to tell you a bit about my background and how I ended up being a cake decorator. So let the story begin. Now, I remember growing up wanting to be an artist. I always wanted to be an artist. And after I had my own kids, my mom gave me this school year's book that she had kept for me that I had forgotten about, but remembered it when she gave it to me. And I was looking back through and I couldn't believe what I saw. Here, I'll show you. In kindergarten, I wanted to be a policeman. First grade, it didn't say what I wanted to be, but look, I got an award for art. Yay me! And here comes the surprising part. Second grade, artist. Third grade, nothing. I guess I didn't want to be anything in third grade. Fourth grade, again, artist. Fifth grade, artist. Sixth grade, artist. Seventh grade, wants to be a teacher. What's up with that? Does teaching on YouTube count? Anyway, my point being, I actually became what I wanted to be when I grew up. In fact, all throughout high school, I took drawing classes, art classes. Even in college, when I was doing my generals, I'd take a drawing class or sculpture or a painting class just for fun, amidst all those not so entertaining subjects. After I got my associate's degree, I still wasn't sure what I wanted to be when I grew up. I thought maybe a geneticist or a biologist because I was really interested in those science categories. And then my third year of college, I took a pottery class and I loved it. So I took one my fourth year also. And by that time, I had so many art credits that I just switched my major. Yes, I did some drawings. Yes, I did some painting. In fact, I loved pastel painting, but pottery was my most favorite. So that's what I majored in. And I finished out my bachelor's degree in pottery. In fact, I graduated at the top of my class, meaning the Performing and Visual Arts College within the university. I even got to do a speech at graduation. Still don't know how I feel about that. Back then I wasn't big into speeches and whatnot. And I loved doing pottery. I loved the feel of the clay in my hands, building something from nothing. It was very relaxing for me. Sometimes stressful if I had to fill orders and whatnot, but mostly I really enjoyed it. After my first daughter was born, we moved away, so I didn't have a place to really do pottery, and I did painting in the house in my spare time. I still have some of those paintings. I really need to find a home for them. Anyway, I have a gallery on my website if you want to look at any of my paintings. That was kind of a little sidetrack to my cake story. And then my second daughter was born, and I have a little picture of them around the pottery wheel with me, playing in the clay, getting dirty in the mud. It was great. I got divorced and remarried, and in my new home, I had a pottery studio in the garage. And I would go out there all the time for hours and hours, especially while the young kids were in school. But by the time my third child was born, my son, I could not find a 3-hour block in which to go out and do pottery. So I stopped doing that. Gosh, I didn't know what to do at that point. I didn't really have an artistic outlet. I didn't want to paint anymore. And one day I was watching YouTube and I saw Sweet Ams decorating this beautiful brush embroidery flower cookie. And I thought, oh my gosh, I can do that. I can do art in my kitchen and eat it afterward. So then I started watching video after video after video, learning all I could about decorating cookies with royal icing, which is still my favorite icing. And I got really good at it. And people started saying, sell this, you should open a business and start selling these. And after I had so many people saying, yeah, you should open up your own business, I did. I applied for a cottage food license here in Utah, and I got it, started my own business, and started selling cookies. And as I decorated cookies, I was also watching cake videos. And I thought, oh, I just love the look and elegance of a wedding cake. And then I saw one of David McCarfrey. Oh, I hope I didn't kill his name. I'm really not sure how to pronounce it. I saw one of his cakes and I thought, that is one of the most beautiful things I've seen ever. I mean, it's piles and piles of icing, but just beautiful. And I researched even more and I saw cakes from Carrie Griffiths with just similar. And Kathleen Lang, I hope I got her name right too. And these are the people whose cake art I looked up to and I wanted to be like. So I learned all I could about the Lambeth method. I actually bought one of the original Joseph Lambeth books from the 1950s. And I hope to share that with you in a new video, but not this one. Sorry. So while I was decorating cookies and selling them for profit, which is not very much profit, let me tell you, for the time spent on a cookie and the much I sold it for, it was not a good trade-off. My husband didn't like that I would spend so much time and make so little money, but I enjoyed it and it was a wonderful artistic outlet for me. Then I wanted to learn how to pipe like these masters did. So I started practicing. Hours and hours of practice. I would have a little board down on my table and I would just pipe away and pipe away and pipe away. And I didn't really make anything at that point. I was just practicing. And I still feel like I'm practicing. Don't feel like I've mastered the art yet. Then I started practicing on cakes. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't even want to talk about some of my first cakes. I mean, at the time I thought, wow, these are so good. But I look back at them now and I think, oh, wow. But as I practiced, I got better. I learned specific techniques on how to build something from nothing, baking the cake, filling it, stacking it, icing it, decorating it, and then hand piping. And to me, these are beautiful 3D pieces of art that you can eat. Yum. So I actually became what I wanted to be, and I'm still an artist, and I love this medium almost as much as I love pottery. Well, I don't know, it's about 50-50 now. Maybe 60-40, like in cakes, 60% and pottery 40, just because I can do it in my kitchen. And since I've learned so much, that's why I started my YouTube channel so many years ago. At the very beginning, you'll see I have like 3 pottery videos, and then you'll see I have so many cookie videos, and then I start into the cakes. And once in a while I do a cookie nowadays too, but I love wedding cakes. And I really love sharing this art with you. And I hope that you're learning something as I go and as I am still learning myself, but I'm so glad to share my learning experiences and my techniques with you, and I can't wait to show you more. Would you mind doing me a favor though? If you liked this getting to know you type video, please let me know in the comments or give it a thumbs up. If you do, I will take more time to sit down and tell you stories about my cake decorating experiences and about my personal experience in the cake decorating world and how it works with me and my family, stuff like that. So leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, let me know if you like it, and I will keep doing it. I may not be this pretty because I had a wedding cake delivery tonight, so of course I dolled myself up. But sometimes I'll probably just be in a ponytail. I'd love to hear from you. Bye.